What the fuck, Gucci? What's up, you guys? Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Miyoshi Mac, and today I will be reviewing the brand new, at least I think it's brand new, Gucci foundation. I just recently picked up this new Gucci foundation from Sephora. I was on the phone when I just happened to be browsing through Sephora. I promise you, I wasn't trying to purchase anything, but I came across the Gucci credenza, I think that's what it's called, or display, and I was completely blown away by the fact that Gucci had foundation. Like, I was unaware. I did not get the memo that they had foundation. And then it was crazy because like 2 days after I saw it in person, I got an email from the salesperson that I work with when I go to Gucci, and I was like, oh, okay, like, yes, Gucci. So as of right now, Gucci only sells foundation, and they have a ton of shades. Honestly, I was so proud and so blown away when I saw the depth of the melanin in the richness and some of their brown shades. I was like, this is crazy. Like, they're quite literally rivaling Fenty Beauty with the amount of shades and also the richness of the shades. I was just so impressed. So round of applause to Gucci. They also have lipsticks and mascara. I did not pick up any of the lipsticks or the mascara. I'm not really a lipstick girl anymore. Like, I prefer gloss, like really pigmented glosses, but that's just me. But they did have a ton of options. So if you are interested, I do recommend visiting your local Sephora or Gucci store for more information on the Gucci foundation. But for now, let's get into the video. I'm so excited. The packaging is very on brand for Gucci. Like, in my opinion, it's just black with pink. This is what the packaging actually looks like. It's so pretty. It's just very simple, very clean, very Gucci, you know, very designer. I like that the top also says Gucci on it, if my camera will focus. Yeah, it's just so pretty. I have the shade 340. They had a good shade range. I will, you know, put on the screen somewhere exactly how many shades they had, but yeah, this is the 340 neutral. It's medium. I guess I'm neutral. I used to think I was like warm or something, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna apply some on the back of my hand. Ooh, I should have shook it up. Ooh, it came out like water. And having black today? No, not today. I'm gonna shake it up. I didn't expect that. I didn't think I would have to shake it up, but side note, you gotta shake it up, I guess. Oh my god, no, why is it so liquidy? What the fuck, Gucci? I don't know what to do. It was not like this in the store, and this was the last one in my shade. Please don't tell me I'm doing all of this for no reason. Bro, this shit is like actual water. Look, it's like literally water, and in the store it was like a cream, like the tester. But you know what, I have y'all here with me today. Okay, there we go. It's starting to thicken up now. I don't know, that was weird. Like, it's starting to thicken up now, but that was very strange. Yeah, keep that in mind when you get it. Like, it might be water on the top, or like watery on the top. Oh, water is literally the first ingredient, so that's why. It actually smells good. Like, it smells like Gucci perfume. So far, I like it. Yeah, it's medium coverage. Okay, there we go. This is the consistency that it was giving in Sephora. Much better. It's medium finish, skin finish. So it's supposed to give like, basically like natural. There we go. Okay. Good thing I'm doing this video for you guys, because Gucci forewarned the girls that you're going to give us a water-based foundation, which I didn't even know until I looked at it, which goes to show I wasn't even prepared. But this is a first impression, so I like to be authentic and let things catch me off guard. I don't want to go in too prepared. But this foundation is $68, so it is a splurge. I would not recommend any designer foundation. And by designer I mean Dior, Armani, Givenchy, Gucci, Chanel. I think Chanel has found, yes, Chanel. I would not recommend any foundation of that, I guess, price point for someone who is a beginner, because it's just a waste of money for you, realistically. I do like this foundation so far though. It's kind of reminding me of my Urban Decay Naked Skin, like as far as like, oh, so I'm sorry, Stay Naked, and that's just because it's very light. It's a very light coverage, but it's very full, and it's a skin finish, so it's supposed to give you the appearance of like your skin but better, or like very flawless. I did prep my skin before, you know, everything with the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer, so if my skin looks extra perfect, that's why. But yeah, so far I actually like it. It dries really fast, like, not really fast, I take that back. It dries very, like, I don't know, it has like a stuck type of feeling, if you will. It doesn't dry so fast, but when it's dry, it's like on there. Do you know what I mean? So I like that because I don't want my makeup slipping and sliding and going a million places. Now I'm going in with my, what is this, XX Revolution concealer. This is in CX 9.2. I got this like a year ago, or 2 years ago rather. I still love this concealer. I just haven't used it in a minute. Makeup Revolution has a really good foundation and concealer. So if you guys are ever interested in like a good concealer for the low, take my Laura Mercier honey, translucent honey powder. I'm just gonna set under my eyes. With this concealer, you can go light with your setting powder because it has a very staying power, like once it dries, so it could like kind of dry out your under eye a little bit. I actually need a new contour, like a cream contour. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know, because I've been using this LA Girl for like way too long. I'm definitely not a if it ain't broke don't break it type of person, but I do like to try new things, you know. My favorite bronzer, y'all already know, the NARS Casino bronzer is my girl. It looks like I barely use her, but we be in this bitch, okay? And so when it comes to blending the dry over the wet, if you will, I don't know how I feel about it. I guess patting motions is best. It felt like it was like I was about to disturb the product, disturb the foundation, so something to note, but not a big deal. But I'm gonna go in with this Oriza Beauty South Beach Ombre Blush, if I could get it open. It looks like this. Ooh. It looks like this. It's really pretty. Actually, we'll mix the top and the bottom on the days that I want to be more like blushy, but if I want more of like a soft blush look, I'll just use the top. Should I do eyeliner? Do I even want all that? I don't know. But what I will do is I'm gonna put a little something something in the, what is this, crease. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. So I have my Barbie X, Malibu Barbie X ColourPop palette, and I'm gonna actually use the colors Make Waves and Zumba Beach. Okay, so I'm gonna just take Make Waves first, and I'm gonna apply that into my crease. Just so I can have some type of depth right there. Okay, and then same brush, I'm dipping lightly in Zumba Beach, and I'm just gonna, on the outer V. It's the first time in a while that I've only deepened up the outer V. That feels so like early 2000s YouTube makeup tutorial, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Uoma Beauty Cleopatra ink Blacker Than Black, y'all, eyeliner. That's really what it's called. I like this eyeliner, it's amazing. So I'm gonna apply just a little bit. Now for mascara, I'm going in with the Lancome Hypnose. I like it. It's hard as hell to come off at the end of the day, but I like it. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild. What color is this? Oh, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, and I'm taking this in Hustle and Glow. And if you know me, this is just the first of like 17 highlighters I'm about to apply, so bear with me. Next highlighter is going to be this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Bling Me to Light. Bling Me to Life. Bling Me to Life. It looks like this. It's really pretty, but it doesn't, I mean, in my opinion, I like a strong highlight, so I always have to like mix it with something. Honestly, like, oh, my stomach is hungry. Oh, I didn't put anything on my lips. Okay, fine. I wasn't really gonna, but whatever. Okay, so I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I officially launched my Mink Beauty lip collection. So I'm taking the Mink Beauty lip liner, and this is in the shade Cider, just a chocolate brown, and I'm gonna line my lips with this. Okay, I'm taking that, and I haven't worn this one in a while, so I'm gonna take the Lotus lip lacquer. It's this really pretty baby pink, and I'm gonna apply this. So my initial first impression on this foundation is that it's very like, I don't know, it's very finished, if you will. Like, I don't know, I feel like this looks really pretty. I don't feel like I did anything different. I think it's truly just the foundation. Like, the way I did my makeup is the way I always do my makeup, but I look so like airbrushed. I think that's the word I was looking for. I look so airbrushed. Like, you can't see you can't see any pores, any imperfections. It looks like my skin, but I feel like it also absorbed the concealer very nicely. Like, they blended very nicely together. All of the products that I use are products that I have either used before or use on a regular basis besides the foundation, and I feel like they interplayed so nicely together. Like, they played so nice together on my face. Like, oh my gosh, like, they look, I think it looks really good. I think that if you are someone who regularly focuses on base makeup, aka face makeup, not necessarily like a full glam, but you like to have a nice base, like a nice foundation, a nice bronzer, blush, if you will, wear blush, highlighter. Like if you're into that, I think that you should invest in the Gucci foundation. But also if you use makeup regularly, obviously if you don't use makeup regularly, I would never tell you to invest $68 into a foundation, because it will quite literally just go bad on you. So it doesn't make any sense. But if you're someone who regularly wears foundation, or you like to put on foundation when you go out or do your makeup when you go out, I say why the hell not? Like, this looks so good. Like, I feel like even if you're not a pro, the consistency makes it very easy to blend. I have dry skin, so I have to actually look back into some of my foundations just to see, like, are they water-based? Because this is the first time I've ever noticed like a water-based foundation, which is pretty cool because, like I said, I have dry skin, so a lot of the time I have to put a lot of extra effort into my face and into my skincare before I apply makeup, because it will quite literally dry my face out. But my face looks very nourished, very moisturized. It looks so pretty. Like, I am obsessed. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys at the end of the day in about 12 hours from now, just to give you guys an updated perspective on this foundation and my true final thoughts. So I will see you guys later. All right, you guys, it is now officially the end of the day at a whopping 10:34 p.m. and I'm here to give you guys my final thoughts on the illustrious Gucci foundation. Overall, I mean, I know it's only been one day, so it's kind of like, well, how would you know if you like it? Well, overall, I will give this foundation a 10 out of 10 as far as it hitting all the things that I personally seek and value in a good foundation, especially a high-end foundation. I have very high standards. If you guys are not aware, I am that girl with the standards that kind of don't even make any sense, but they make sense at the same time. So overall, I will say that coverage is medium but buildable. So even though it is medium, it is a very creamy, as you can see, once we kind of got like past the whole water base type of thing. You could see that it actually has a creamy consistency, and I applied 2 coats of foundation on today. So if I wanted more of like, I mean, this is enough coverage for myself. Yeah, there's some creasing. If you guys look closely in my forehead, I'm so expressive, but that's bound to happen in any foundation that I use, honestly, so I really don't pay too much mind. Also in between my eyebrows, because I do this, I like make faces a lot. I'm very expressionable, so yeah, I do crease. But I find that, you know, this foundation has a great coverage for if you have problematic skin, you know, no shame to those girls. If you have problematic skin, this foundation is actually really good because it has a skin-like finish, so it's gonna look like your skin, you know, it's gonna give like a natural sheen, has a nice subtle glow that skin typically does have, you know, especially if you're happy or, you know, the sun hits you in the right places. As far as wear, what I will do, just to kind of give you guys a little test, I'm gonna take this clean cotton swab, there's nothing on it, and I'm just gonna wipe. So that's how much product actually came off. And we live in the age of masks, so don't mind my kittens. We live in the age of masks, so it's good to know if, you know, it's going to come off. Mind you, you saw how much I actually sprayed down. It is but so much, you know, like at the end of the day, the oils in my skin are like coming out now, but that's bound to happen, right, when we wear masks. So it's good to note that there's not a lot of product that transfers. I've seen, you think that's bad, I've seen worse. Just in case you think that's bad, I've seen way worse. So as far as like product transferring, it's pretty minimal in my opinion. Shut up. In addition, I mean, overall, like style, look, packaging, it's cute. She's simple. She's simple. She's very Gucci. She doesn't do too much. She gives you everything you need. You can see the color. It's nice frosted glass. You have the name of the color on the bottom. Nice soft baby pink cap. Like, I mean, it's not much to comment on. It's a luxury foundation, so I don't expect them to do too much, to be quite honest. The name in and of itself is what's gonna be its selling point, so they don't really like go ham. Overall, I do like this foundation. As far as my most favored feature of this foundation, I will have to say it is the fragrance. I mean, who doesn't want their face to smell good? Like, I use countless products that make my face smell good, like rose and, you know, all these other like little quirky things to help my skin smell nice. And the fact that I have a foundation that actually smells like a perfume that I would wear, it was weird because I put on actually my current favorite perfume right now. This is the J'adore Dior Eau de Toilette. No, it's the pink J'adore Dior perfume, the one that's floral, and it was very complimentary to the scent of the foundation, which was sweeter, more of like a floral note, which is nice because most foundations don't really have a smell, or they smell like foundation, like kind of chemically. So I really do love that Gucci kicked it up a notch and actually took, you know, another product that they sell prevalently in Sephora, which is their perfumes, and apply that to this product as well. Color payoff is very true. There was no oxidation whatsoever. The color that I am now is very comparable to the color that I was when I first applied it. As I mentioned earlier, there is a huge selection of color options. The range is phenomenal. The depth and the richness of the melanin magical tones is definitely there. I don't see any woman, you know, having any complaints. Perhaps maybe about finding a shade, it's possible, but they do offer olive undertones. Like the tones were very diverse. So like, for instance, they offered, mine is neutral, but they also offered olive, and they offered warm, and they offered cool. So you could definitely find a foundation. You can definitely find a shade that is going to match you as closely as possible, if not perfectly, like myself. But yes, it is late, your girl is tired, and it was a lovely having you guys with me. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the description box of other things, other products, maybe new or old, that you want to see me try out and review. And I will see you guys welcome to my life. Come here. And why are your paws wet? And we will see you guys later.